Try number 3. It's not my connection. I don't know what's going on, but it's been a time trying to record this video on this pink supermoon. Like, the first time it didn't want to record any audio. This time that I just attempted before this, it ended the stream 4 seconds into it. I have no idea why it's like that, but I think maybe for me it's so hard to record this video because I'm still coming out of healing from a bad relationship. It's been a process, but it might just be to get me to repeat the affirmations that I wrote in this a few times until I don't feel a disturbance in my heart while saying them. Anyways, this is a video on the pink supermoon, full moon in Scorpio. This isn't gonna be like most of the videos you would see, which is like 5 steps to do this, or this is how it's gonna affect this sign or that sign, but really the energies that are gonna be affecting the collective and what I personally will be doing and think everyone should open themselves up to do during these energies. If you don't know a lot about full moons, if you're new here, they illuminate blockages in areas we need to care for more and heal. Outside of that, it's also a time to show gratitude for blessings received from manifestations created during the last moon cycle. You know, if you use the new moon energy on the 29th of March to set some intentions and manifest, you know, if those were successful, it's time to say thanks. And yeah, some people also use this time to perform full moon rituals. And one of the most common ones is making moon water, which I personally will be making moon water. I have 2 glass jars I will be doing that with, and at some point they might be in my window, and other points they might be with me sitting outside as we moon bathe together. And I really just think about what I want in life outside of the intentions and manifestations that I write down on my whiteboard. I definitely stay goal oriented in this time because outside of the full moon energy, it's time to plant seeds. Start planting seeds now. Work towards them now. The upcoming full moon is in a water sign. It's in Scorpio, which is ruled by Venus. Very Venusian energy. It's a sign of death and rebirth, transformation, beauty, love, care, softness, kindness. And yeah, we all know Scorpio has a tail and some spice and like that motherly like sting, but I can't say I've known many Scorpios to pull their stinger out unless they had a good reason, especially if it's about their kids. They're gonna but I also know that like death and rebirth can be a very depressing and triggering and confusing process, because it usually is around the beginnings and endings of something you love. And I think love is going to be a major subject and emotion that our minds are going to be compelled to resonate on with the energy of this moon. So that being said, I believe it's a good time to focus on healing heart chakra. Being that, the super moon, it's not just like a full moon, it's a super moon. So even though it's illuminating things, it is visually and energetically magnified beyond that. And fortunately and rarely, like at the same time, you have the sun in Taurus, which another Venusian sign. Libra, Taurus, 2 different sides of the same coin. So Scorpios, Libras, and Tauruses might really be affected by this energy. If it's in one of the top 4 placements, that's besides the point. But the sun is in Taurus, which is giving this energy a good anchor and grounding it. It's just kind of like a rare aesthetic as it is, like it's bringing out those emotions and maybe those traumas and heartbreaks, but in an energy where it's not going to be too much, it's going to be grounded, so you can work with them and go through that and gain a different perspective and possibly like heal some wounds. Good colors to kind of just have in your environment where resonate with right now are pink and green. I have my Poya orbs back here for aesthetic. Can't show you my keyboard because I have to turn the RGB lights off, but that's set in pink, and pretty much any type of RGB I have in here is pink or green right now. And I also have my pink Himalayan sea salt lamp. But I think it's, like I said, a time that when we meditate or we're moonbathing, to focus on the physical and spiritual aspects of ourselves, connected with the idea of loving ourselves and giving love from a genuine place. I really suggest you try to take the time to find a mirror and kind of do some affirmations in front of it. Like, this is a good idea to do anyways, but find a mirror, place both hands over your heart, make eye contact with yourself, and tell yourself, I am loved and I have no difficulty receiving love. I am me. I am happy. I am connected to myself. I cultivate joy easily. I love and accept myself. I love. And I know for some it may be difficult. I haven't went in the mirror and said it yet. I've wrote it. I've repeated all those 4 times recording this, and like I can feel, my heart not accepting it. My brain wants to believe it, but I can feel the hiccups in my heart. Like, people can convince us to feel so many ways about ourselves, but we don't realize we can convince ourselves of things too. Why not use that for good? Like, we can have rose-colored shades in a relationship and tell ourselves what we want about someone, so why can't we tell ourselves what we want about ourselves and use that in a positive way to heal? That's really how I feel about it. Like, sit with ourselves and, look yourself in the eye and hypnotize yourself into a better place, better feelings. Anyways, take some time also to enjoy some rosehip tea or Earl Grey tea. It has bergamot in it. And I say this because it's soothing. It kind of goes with the vibration and working with that heart chakra. And it could just be like a warm blanket that makes you get a warm blanket while you're drinking some. Read a book and just let that blanket of warmth radiate inside and outside of you. You can enjoy yourself also, like diffusing some rosemary, geranium, some lemon, bergamot, lavender, or ylang-ylang oils, or incense. I suggest taking a spiritual bath, maybe even throwing some Epsom salt in there. It's very good for detoxing. But whatever your heart desires, but I'm just trying to give you advice on, kind of how to prepare. And I don't really want to say enjoy this moment, but make it beautiful so it's not as triggering. Because if there's any opportunity to really do some major healing in a short amount of time, it would be now. I personally, tomorrow, you might not see me upload unless it's Lover's Lane readings, but I'll be enjoying some rosehip tea with my Rocky Mountain honey and, continuing to enjoy burning candles and oils. I don't currently have ylang ylang. I wish I did. That is actually the oil that kind of resonates like the oil of Scorpio, kind of like states have birds. I believe it resonates for Libra too. But I love taking spiritual baths with that oil and self-care, and just, that was my go-to. But take this energy to love yourself and show some gratitude, and just know that it takes time to heal, and everyone heals at their own rate. And sometimes being hurt does create fear. Know that if you lost love, there will always be another love. And don't take away an opportunity from yourself to be loved by and love someone else because you don't want to do the work to heal. Like, some people bury it very deep and they distract themselves from how they feel with all this 3D shit. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really so much matter the conditions of our minds and our hearts. Like, we need to be soul happy, but to get there, we have to have a stable mind, stable health, and a strong heart. So take this time to love yourself, whether that's sitting, doing all these things, or reaching out to someone you miss, regardless, parent, mom, girlfriend, ex, whatever. Write a love letter. If you're in a relationship, plan a romantic night. This is a major thing that I forgot every time I recorded this. There's a playlist that I will have up. It's already up. It's got over 20 songs. If you just want some good music to listen to that will help you go through the motions, I want to say. And I could possibly be adding that. But there's a pink full moon playlist with music on it. If you want to enjoy that, I'll also post the link to that in the comments. Remember, you are loved.